It's time for a battlefield update from Ukraine, specifically Pokrovsk, in which we're hearing a lot from Zelensky, in which he says right now in this town, the Russians outman Ukrainians 8-1. As a reminder, Russia's been trying to take this for several months, and we're seeing Russia right now kind of move in on all sides. Everything from the west all the way from the east. We've seen some reports here where Russian troops are inside here and over here. Zelensky says that Russia has thrown many forces into this town, and Ukraine can't match the power on the single front. But despite all of those overwhelming numbers, Russia still has not achieved its goal of taking this entire village. Now we have people talking about evacuating troops from this area because at this moment there's about 8 miles between both sides that Ukrainians can evacuate. But due to it only being here 8 miles, the Russian drones are targeting supply chains and other things that are trying to come through, making some evacuations nearly impossible and getting certain kinds of supply in very hard. One of the main factors that has helped the Russians to be able to get inside of here has been the weather. Between fog and rain, Ukrainian drones can't operate or can't see, leading Russia to come in on days where, well, the weather's not good. But I do want to illustrate something very important here. The fall of this city is not anything that is going to drastically change the overall front line. Russia has lost so many men just to try to take this area that when Russia, if they do take it, what they've lost to get this amount of space here is not worth it at all. In terms of casualties, according to the Institute for the Study of War, Russia was losing about 12,000 to 15,000 men in casualties per month. Those were numbers given to us back in February, which would mean if we base things off of those numbers, it means Russia, since the beginning of this year alone, lost anywhere between 80,000 to 100,000 men due to casualties just in this area. To put that in perspective, from the same source, since the beginning of 2025, Russia has lost over 200,000 men in casualties, putting this area here the highest concentrate of losses for the Russians since they started their invasion. Once again, all those numbers are rough, but I think you understand the picture here. Ukrainians are fighting back in this. How long will they hold on to this? We don't really know. I'll be sure to keep you updated, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.